What's up guys, and welcome to the video. Today we're going to be talking about why women date or marry rich men. Now, a common misconception is that women date men because of money and because they want to reap the benefits of the old man, quote unquote, the sugar daddies of the world that will just give them anything that they want. Now, to an extent, this is true in some circumstances. I don't want this video to be leading the wrong way and me telling you guys that all women are innocent. But I do want to point out some facts and some evidence and show you guys the true meaning of why these females go after these older men with money, and just break it down for you guys. So let's go. So to understand this concept, we have to understand hypergamy and Bruffault's law. Now, Bruffault's law and hypergamy kind of go hand in hand, showing that the women always want to be moving up. I talked about this in my last video. They always want to be climbing up the ladder of life, and they always want to be reaching the top. Now, as men, I think that we should also be thinking the same way, but most men don't, because they're taught to quote unquote respect all women, and that all women are super valuable and we have to put them on a pedestal because they're so much better than men. I'm not going to get into any of this discussions like that, but I will say that we all are human beings and we all should respect each other as human beings equally, not one over the other, not one down, one up. It doesn't matter. We're all human beings. We are all a part of the human race, and that to me is important. That being said, hypergamy and Bruffault's law still do stand true with women and how they interact with men. They always are looking for the next available branch to monkey branch onto, and to get to a higher level in life. It's kind of like when you're playing a video game and you're level 5, and you know you can be way stronger if you're a level 6, 7, or 8. So you keep fighting all these monsters or whatever, whatever game that you would be playing, and then you finally reach level 6, 7, or 8. And you're not going to stop there. You're trying to get all the way to level 99, man. You want a level cap. And this is kind of how women are in nature, and they can't help it. That's just how they are. So we can't get mad at this, but we can love them through this. And I use that term love lightly, because there are two types of feelings, and there are only two types of feelings, and all other feelings branch off that, and that is love and fear. And I would much rather live with love than live with fear. But that's for another video. Let's continue on. So knowing that Bruffault's law and hypergamy allow the women to keep on advancing, we have to understand who's at the top of this list, and that is the millionaires, the billionaires of the world. Think about it. If a woman is willing to leave a guy like Kanye West, or like, I don't know, any of these high status rich rappers or whatever they are, then she's definitely gonna leave you. Men, you are kidding yourself if you think that your girlfriend would not leave you for Drake, for Kanye West, for Jay-Z, for one of these millionaire rappers, billionaire in the case of Jay-Z. At least they will tell you that they won't, but you cannot tell yourself that they wouldn't at least have a one-night stand with these guys and not tell you about it. Think about it. And that's okay, because I'm not saying that men wouldn't do the same thing. But you have to understand the concept that when men cheat, they oftentimes cheat down. They cheat for somebody because they're not getting pussy. They cheat just to get that nut off, and then after that it's kind of over. But with women, they are looking to advance. They're looking to monkey branch onto the next thing, onto the next best thing, and that's Bruffault's law and hypergamy. Now, enough talking about Bruffault's law and hypergamy. I've kind of went on for that subject for a few minutes, but another thing that keeps these women attracted to these wealthy individuals is their mindset. Now, I kind of talked about this in the frame control video. I'm actually recording these videos back to back, so a lot of these topics are still fresh in my mind. But a big reason why these women will date slash marry. I use marry because that's most of them will marry, and then eventually actually divorce and take half of what the guy has, because the guy is so dick-napped that he doesn't think about the legal issues if she were to leave him, and doesn't sign a prenuptial agreement or anything like that. But another reason why these women do go after these men is the men's mindset. Now, if you have $1 million or $10 million or $1 billion, then you kind of stop caring as much about the little things in life. You stop caring, oh, my phone bill is $90. You don't care. You have billions of dollars. Why do you care about this stuff? And women really like this stuff. They like a man that doesn't really care about the small things. He's worried about bigger things, bigger dreams. And that is a common theme in women's relationships with men. As a man, you need to understand this. If you're trying to pursue women, you have to have goals, you have to have aspirations, you have to have dreams, you have to be headed somewhere. You can't be stagnant, you can't be still, you can't be steady. You have to be improving, because they're always looking to improve. And if you guys are on the same level, you most likely won't have this issue. But with the beta males of the world, with the little bitch made men in the world, they are getting cheated on daily. I don't need to tell you this. You guys know this. You guys have been through this. You guys are getting cheated on daily if you're beta male. Now, if you're an alpha male, you see this from the outside. You see it from like a 10,000 foot perspective. You're watching all these beta males get cheated on. All of their girlfriends are trying to talk to you because you are an alpha. And the rich people in the world, having this money, having this status, they are considered to be the alphas over the impoverished people, or the middle class, or the lower class. And so in a sense, they are the alpha. So they look up to them because they do have that higher status. Another reason why these women will go after these older men with money is, in fact, frame control. Now think about it. Donald Trump, like him or not, we're not getting political, he does have a really good frame. He can twist things on anybody. He can close deals like he does a lot. And you can see this in the presidential debates. Whenever he debates, even whatever you think, set it aside and think about it from a 10,000 foot perspective, like I said. In these presidential debates, when Donald Trump is debating these people, whether it be Hillary Clinton, Joe Biden, whoever it is, he always finds a way to put something back on them and make them trip over their words. And this is a high quality of rich people, and this is essentially frame control. Now, rich people have to have frame control because they have to be able to push deals out. They have to be able to convince people to buy what they are selling. Even if they're not selling anything, technically they are selling an idea, or they are convincing somebody to do something that will benefit them. It all ties into frame control at the end, because as we know now, women are attracted to men with masculine frames, and these businessmen, these upper echelon CEO types, they all have to have masculine frames. It's just a part of their job description. To close these big deals, to make these big checks, they have to have these masculine frames. And we touched on it a few minutes ago, but status is huge to women, because if a man has status and he marries, that means the woman now has status. It's kind of like when in England a lady will marry a prince, or a man will marry a princess. I'm not too familiar on that, but now she is inducted into the royal family and she has that status. It's a huge status upgrade, unlike any other, but this is the same exact concept. When a rich guy marries anybody, any woman, she now amplifies up, not to his level, but close to that level, where she does now have a great deal of status. Now, this isn't in any particular order. I didn't make a top 5 or anything. I just wanted to explain this crazy phenomenon that nobody seems to understand. But I understand as a person that whenever I do have money, I kind of get like this, where I don't care, it's just $20, it's just $10, it's just $100, which personally I would like to change that about myself, and I would like to be a lot more frugal with my money. But we'll talk about frugality and all that stuff in a later video. I have a lot planned for you guys, and I cannot wait to get you on this journey with me. This self-improvement journey, this improving ourselves as not only individuals, but as a community, the Red Pill community. With all of that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found value in this content today. If you did, don't hesitate to drop me one of these suckers right here. Subscribe right there. It's a red box. Just click it. I'm not gonna say anymore. Just click it. Comment down below. Why do you think women date older men with money? And don't say gold digger. I'm watching you. By the way, just a little side note, I did want to say I mentioned Kanye West in this video because not only did he get a divorce with Kim Kardashian, but he made a song with Jamie Foxx called Gold Digger. So just a little hint in there. I do love Kanye West myself, so just a little bit of a Easter egg in there for you guys. Anyways, I'm out of here. Go kick some ass, achieve your goals, and get swole. Peace.